Oh, finally the weekend. I feel like I just survived a marathon at work.
Marathon? You're always so full of energy. Your colleagues probably think you've got a backup battery installed.
You're teasing, but honestly, this week drained me. Deadlines piling up, endless meetings. I even thought I'd sprout 3 heads to handle it all.
3 heads would be handy, one for thinking, one for roasting people, and the third just for drinking coffee.
Sounds about right. But what about you? How's your week been at work?
I've been busy too, but not as intense as you. My company's testing a new model, so I've mostly been observing and taking notes, like watching my colleagues swim in a deadline pool.
So you're just standing on the sidelines? Tossing them life buoys?
Nah, I'm the one filming them swim.
Oh my gosh. If I were your colleague, I'd be so mad.
Relax, I still take my work seriously, but I figure if we're stressed all the time, we won't get far. So I try to keep things chill.
That makes sense. I'm always caught up in work, forgetting myself. Sometimes I want to slow down, but deadlines never let me.
That's why weekends were invented, to hit the reset button.
Exactly, reset with coffee and pastries. Man, I'm craving tiramisu.
Tiramisu's great on a rainy afternoon, but for sunny days like this, cheesecake's the way to go.
Here we go with your food debate obsession.
It's not a debate, it's enlightening your taste buds. You've got to try the cheesecake here, soft as a cloud, just the right sweetness.
But tiramisu is the real deal. That cocoa dusting, a hint of bitterness, blending with the creamy richness. One bite, and life feels like it's opening a new door.
Sure, but if tiramisu's a door, cheesecake is the cozy sofa in that room.
What a weird analogy.
Well, life's like food. Everyone finds their own flavor.
That's pretty poetic. All right, let's order both and split them.
Sweet compromise.
Oh, this is amazing. But tiramisu's still better.
This is good too, but cheesecake edges it out by a point.
Edges out? Your face is covered in cocoa.
That's just battle scars.
You know, I love afternoons like this. Just sipping coffee, chatting about nothing, and feeling so light.
Same here. Sometimes, happiness is just sitting with a friend, listening to their stories.
Exactly. Friends are like coffee, a bit bitter at first, but once you're used to it, you can't live without them.
Nice one. I'm noting that down for a Facebook post to rake in likes.
Don't forget to credit me, Sophia, the coffee philosopher.
Got it. I'll add. Warning. Philosophy may be addictive.
Hey, Rely, have you ever thought what life would be like without work?
Without work, I'd probably be at a different café, but still roasting you.
Yeah, but I mean, work is both pressure and motivation. Sometimes I feel like I'm just working to survive.
I think work's like this coffee. Bitter at first, but if you stick with it, you find the sweet aftertaste.
That's deep. You could write a bestseller. Life's like coffee. The more you sip, the more you wake up.
Great title. But it'd only sell to people who are always sleepy.
Honestly, work's exhausting, but friends keep me grounded.
Spot on. Friends are like the sugar in your coffee. You can drink it without, but it's so much better with.
And what about pastries?
Pastries? They're like best friends. Not only do they soften the bitterness, they make you addicted.
Oh, are you complimenting me?
Nope. I'm complimenting the pastry.
That's it. This friendship is over.
Kidding. Of course. I mean you too. Friends for over a decade, I'd lose face if I didn't give you some credit.
True. I still remember high school when we'd hit up the street food stalls. You ate 15 skewers and didn't even flinch.
That's my legendary eating record. Still unbeaten.
Yeah, but then you had to run 5 laps around the school track the next day to burn it off.
Worth it. Others run for exercise. I ran to defend my Skewer King title.
Oh, please, a title no one's fighting for, and you're still clinging to it.
Hey, some things don't need competition. You just enjoy them.
Fair point. Like today, we're just sitting here chatting, and it feels so good.
Same. Sometimes life doesn't need big changes. An afternoon, a coffee, a friend, that's enough.
Honestly, at my company, it's so competitive. Everyone's trying to stand out, to be recognized. Sometimes it feels suffocating.
Yeah, every workplace is like that. But I think you don't need to compare yourself to anyone. Just be better than yesterday, and that's enough.
That sounds like an inspirational social media caption.
Well, maybe one day I'll quit my job and become a motivational content creator.
Great idea. You'd sit in a cafe, sipping coffee, spouting wisdom. You'd get tons of followers.
But who's gonna film my videos?
May. But you'd May tiramisu every week.
I'd go bankrupt in a month.
Fine. Let's just keep being friends who chat offline. No views, no likes, just honesty.
Exactly. Friends are the offline version of true followers.
Oh my gosh, that's going in the friendship quote Hall of Fame. Speaking of friends, let's get the old gang together for Hot Pot next week.
Hot pot? Just thinking about it warms my heart. But group hot pot is like a battlefield.
Battlefield? It's just stealing food.
Exactly. When the broth's simmering, everyone's chopsticks are ready. Veggies, meat, seafood cooked 1 second, gone the next.
But that's what makes it fun. I love the chaos, the laughter, the noise.
And hot pot's like friendship. Everything you toss in blends together, creating its own unique flavor.
Wow, you're getting philosophical. Too much coffee?
Maybe. They say coffee keeps you awake, but for me it sparks weird philosophies.
I'm getting you a notebook to jot down all these coffee-fueled philosophies. We'll laugh our heads off reading them when we're old.
Good idea. But I'd better be careful, or that notebook will just be evidence of my roasting.
Tiramisu's all gone. This is happiness.
Mine's been gone for ages. You eat pastries so slowly, but talk at lightning speed.
That's balance. You talk more, so I eat less. But say plenty.
If I charged per word you say, I'd be rich by now.
Charging for talking with friends? Really?
Fine, at least pay me with a beef hot pot next week.
Deal. Sometimes I think, if I didn't have an office job, I'd open a little eatery.
Really, what kind of eatery?
A small snack shop, rice paper rolls, skewers, sweet soups, busy in the afternoons with students hanging out, laughing. I'd sit at the counter, counting money, listening to their chatter. Sounds fun.
Sounds nice. But, with your love for food, you'd probably eat the stock before the customers do.
I'd be quality checking.
Quality checking half the menu daily? That's called self-sabotage.
Okay, maybe I'd just teach a cooking class instead.
That fits. But your students would suffer by the time you're done cooking. There's nothing left for them to try.
You and your teasing. What about you? If you didn't have your current job, what would you do?
Me? I love traveling. I'd be a vlogger, wandering the world, eating everything, and sharing it.
Awesome idea. I'd be your travel buddy. You film, I eat.
Then my videos would just show empty plates.
That's unique. Instead of food reviews, we'd do food disappearances.
That's a copyright-worthy idea.
Speaking of travel, remember our Dalat trip years ago?
Of course. The whole group at the night market, eating grilled sweet potatoes, drinking hot soy milk, freezing outside, but so warm inside.
Right. I got lost from the group that night, but thankfully found you at the grilled rice paper stall.
Fate, grilled rice paper saved our friendship.
Totally. Without that rice paper, I'd probably still be lost in Dalat's night market.
Yup, or you'd be a local specialty vendor by now.
Not a bad gig. It's crazy how long have we known each other?
Since high school, over 10 years.
Time flies. Back then, we were just kids eating skewers by the school gate. Now we're adults philosophizing in a cafe.
Yeah, grown up, but not necessarily wiser.
So true. Maybe even dumber. Just swapping milk tea for coffee.
And you went from 15 skewers to 15 pieces of tiramisu.
Hey, I'm still in shape.
Yup, your eating posture hasn't changed a bit.
Don't make me unleash my secret weapon.
Whoa, I surrender.
Honestly, sometimes I think friends are the greatest gift. We don't need to meet all the time, but when we sit down together, it's like no time has passed.
Exactly. Afternoons like this are my mental recharge. They make life feel lighter, like I'm not alone in this busy world.
Same. No matter how tough work or life gets, having a friend who listens makes it so much easier to breathe.
So, cheers to friendship.
Cheers to sunny afternoons, laughter, and pastries.
Yeah, time flies in moments like this. Like watching a long movie you don't want to end.
Totally. This cafe is like a little oasis in the city. Step in, and the chaos outside just fades away.
Speaking of which, tomorrow, you're back to the deadline grind.
Don't remind me. I just want to lie on a beach and soak up the Sunday.
If you did, people might think the beach is selling human-flavored tiramisu.
Excuse me, I'm a premium edition, not for sale.
Limited edition, eat too much, and it's gone.
You never miss a chance to roast.
Gotta keep life balanced.
Hey, Rely, do you think much about the future?
Sure, but I don't want to paint it with stress. I just want to live each day fully so I have no regrets later.
Yeah, that's nice. I worry a lot about work, money, even whether I'll have someone to share the years with.
No one knows the future, but one thing's certain, wherever you are, whatever you do, you'll always have friends by your side.
That's so comforting.
See, coffee's like life, bitter, sweet, but the key is you never drink it alone.
Spot on. Never drink alone, never live alone, and never eat pastries alone.
That last part, that's your life motto.
Yep, Sophia's philosophy. Friends, pastries, coffee, that's everything.
I'm defeated. That philosophy beats everything I've said.
Honestly, happiness isn't far off. An afternoon like this with a friend by my side, talking, laughing, that's enough.
Right. Happiness isn't about big houses or fancy cars. It's these small, real moments.
You're so right. Thank you for always being there, no matter how time changes.
Thank you too. Friends like us, we can't do without each other.
But next time, I'm still picking tiramisu.
Oh, here we go again.
Yup, the eternal loop. I pick tiramisu, you pick cheesecake, and we end up splitting both.
Well, sometimes loops are what make life adorable.
Exactly, and this is one loop I never want to end.
Time to head out, I guess. But I'm sure, no matter how busy we get, we'll always have afternoons like this.
Promise. Afternoons with coffee, pastries, and laughter are forever tradition.
Promise.